Hi team. Stacy was asking today about bell clanging in the bottom of her cleans, and since most of you are doing double bell cleans, or well, long cycle, I'm going to just share this video in the entire group. So some people I've already taught you this, and maybe you've just gone away from it because there's so many other things to focus on with technique, but I just want to make sure that everyone's at least aware of this as one tool, one trick to help smooth out your cleans, especially if your bells are banging together in the bottom. So this was one of the techniques or tips that I was given to by Dennis, and he helped me a lot. So I'm going to show you, actually I'll show you the full movement and then I'll show you a drill for it. Ideally what you're trying to do, so remember in the top position of your rack, your hand is in the top corner, and as you drop your bell, it moves to the back. So that's your hand position in the bottom of the clean or in the back swing. The position is here. So what you're going to do is aim to focus on touching the inside of your thumb knuckles together. Not hard, not smashing them, but what that's going to do is naturally keep your bells closer together. And it's going to allow you to remember to relax back here. So you don't want to come back straight through like this the whole time. It's very rare you'll see a lifter do that because it stops your ability to follow through if you go like this. So even just doing a little arm rotation allows you to just get a little bit more depth in your pendulum of the clean. So to do that, to touch your thumbs together, your handles will come in the front corners towards each other a bit. So this is how it'll look. Rack position. In the top corners. So hopefully you can see my thumbs touching. I'll come closer, looking for my thumbs. So you hear them touch each other like that last one there, but it's not a big clang and they're not creating a force that's going outward. So a drill to practice this, if you're totally new to it, this one I made up one day working with one of you guys, I think maybe Carol. You have your handles lined up this way, make sure your feet are wider than bell width apart just like in your cleans, and you're going to carefully make sure your back is straight and safe to support you. Just work your bells back, touch, set down. And that's it. Take as long as you need between reps. This isn't for work. This is training your mind. Touch, down. And you're pressing the bells against each other as you do this. So there's no space in there banging. And then once you get a feel for it, you can turn it into a clean. And then continue from there. So the first, you're hitting the bells, hit a little. And that second, ding, that's these front corners touching. But it's nothing that's taking